Good afternoon, curling fans. Welcome into our second session of this final day of the Austrian Curling Open, the 70th anniversary of the Kitzbühel Curling Club. We are excited. We've got two sessions left today. First off, we have a bottom half of the draw competition. Looking forward to seeing how these teams play. Have not had them on stream yet, so happy to get more teams, more fans out there to watch the curling.
Yeah, definitely. It's always nice to kind of get introduced to new teams. Kenner Verreken, a big game, big teams, but we had them on stream last season. Didn't manage to get into the finals for both teams, so they will relax a bit, have a drink, and then maybe watch the finals. But for them, I think the tournament is very close to over, although Verreken and Genner, they all will play these final games, but not the final, and they're here to win the final, of course. But here, this morning, we have team Oberstdorf from Germany playing against the Swiss team Wetzikon, and in between there was also the lottery was announced. We did not win the big prize. The big prize was a weekend at a 4-star hotel. I was counting on it. I had my lucky lottery tickets. My lucky lottery ticket was actually by coincidence my birthday, 28th of April. So I was like, this cannot go wrong anymore. This is written in the stars. I have to win. But no, an innocent hand drew one of the board members of Curling Club Kitzbühel to win the big prize. Questions. If it was the Belgium League and Dirk would pull off something like that, everybody would say, oh, classic Dirk. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure this was innocent. But I still won something else. Maybe even better than the big prize. I won a beer-themed towel. So
which of course is green, so it fades in with our green scheme.
Oh yeah. No, even better. I won an invisibility cloak, or what's where's Pim? Oh, there's Pim. Yeah, this is an invisible. How about that level of camouflage? Forgot about the green. Oh, so the mountains aren't real. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my prize. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the standings, because we can also announce Bruneck Südtirol won their game against Team Flugler, so they will be playing the final against Team Fustenkamp later today. But right now we have one more game in these right-hand side column, and we are facing a German team and a Swiss team.
Yep.
So John,
those of you unfamiliar, Pim and I we prognosticate on every match. We pick our winners, pick our favorites. The loser of the previous match gets to pick first. I broke my streak, finally becoming less of a curse to the teams that have been playing in the tournament. So Pim gets to choose first.
Yeah. Sorry, I took off. That's it's really in my system not having to continue on my streak. But yeah, I lost. I picked Verreken. Unfortunately, Verreken, they let me down. It's going to be a long way home for the boys, and I'm going to weigh them up in Belgium. But for today, I will put my money on Team Wetzikon. I'm going with the Swiss guys here. I think I don't know really why, but I have this feeling, this kind of gut feeling. They are going to prove me right. And
looking at Soft Peeler, they have fewer points, but they've scored more ends and stones than Oberstdorf. So I can understand, this is kind of a coin flip. I'm going to counterpick. I'm going to take Oberstdorf. They actually have managed to score some points, so we're going to take them. And that they have already started, so we're going to jump out onto the ice and get in on the action.
Yep. Yeah, so also a little reason why I picked Wetzikon is I noticed they lost against St. Gallen, which is a strong team, but they just lost by 9-5, so that was kind of a reason. Not a huge loss, so could have been a different outcome. Obviously did not watch that game, but Wetzikon, you guys are going to have to make sure my Sunday is a victorious Sunday.
Let me take a look, see how many stones are there. Yellow has the hammer. That is correct on my scoreboard. Let me count some stones quickly. All right, that was the 5th red, so Here we go, jumping into it. Skips are mic'd up, hopefully, so let's turn their microphones on.
Ja, also guard. Da.
I personally put on the microphone for the skip of team Wetzikon to make sure he was on stream. They were a bit surprised, both teams, that there were microphones involved in the stream. And they did not know we were commentating. They just assumed we were operating the cameras.
Nope, we do all of the talking as well. This one coming down into the house, trying to get this. Going to chip their own out of there. Ooh, that's unfortunate, but it does roll over underneath guards, so not a huge disaster. Does take away the shot stone. I did forget to check if either of these teams have information. I see one of them has it, so I'll be able to update the scoreboard with their names instead of just their position.
Oh!
Now, I did learn that the man in the orange jacket here on the left-hand side is an Austrian filling in for somebody who fell sick for team Oberstdorf.
It's always nice having it, people being able to fill in at the last moment.
Yep. Maybe that's their secret weapon. Maybe this is a sneaky transfer just in time to deliver a powerful performance here on Curia TV.
Keeper's working on this one.
Girls.
Over curling on that one. We saw that this morning as well. Stones not doing what they were expecting.
Nope.
There we go. Now the scoreboard is up to date. Correct stone. Lots of stones in the house right now, though. Only one scoring, that being the red right in the middle. So Oberstdorf looking to steal, trying to cover this one up. Skips. These skips are a lot different than the ones we're used to. Definitely a lot quieter. I'll have to do some tuning on the mics for them. Oh, it also helps that I have the right skip unmuted. This one coming down, just wanted to settle on the center line.
Yep.
This is going to over curl off that center line.
Quite a lot of curl there.
Yep. First end, it's always a bit tricky figuring out the weight and the lines. No warm-up session at all, so you've got to just go in and feel it out. That the shot stone is exposed, but with all of that rubble behind, not necessarily an easy takeout. Feel like if they come over, get over on this side of it, they can shoot it out that way, and shooter will sit over here. That would be an ideal situation. If I can't tune him up just a little bit. And of course, as soon as I tune him up, that's when he's going to start to yell. For the sweep, needing to get this down. Skip comes out to help sweep. trying to hold. It's going to over curl. Chips off their own and slides to the back, adding more debris behind that shot stone.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that red stone, but it seems to be untouchable.
Oh, you want this stone to move? Oh, you should say be more clear.
Yep.
Final stone for Oberstdorf, trying to protect the steel. Really needing this one on the center line. Working the broom, make sure first of all it gets over the hog. This one is coming in quite light. Is that going to get there?
Sweep, sweep, sweep.
Please,
A bit more. No. Yeah, sweepers, they really need to train a bit more on those power skills.
I'm not so sure that was a sweeper's fault on
Definitely
that
not. Always blame the sweepers. Rule number 1. If you can't blame the sweepers,
blame the ice.
Blame the ice.
So, giving a little bit more ice on this one. They just want to try to get over onto this side of the nose. Shoot that stone out the back, and they could score 4, maybe 5, depending on where the shooter lies. Just giving it a little bit of a clean. Now they start to go for the sweep. Skip comes out, Vice Skip comes out to help. Wanting to make sure this at least touches. It's got to get a little bit over the nose. If they oversweep it, they did. And that is going to be one for yellow.
Yeah, 2 bats. Just imagine if it just could have found a different angle. Could have scored a big house here to start with. But I think for the arch of suspense for this game, for the stream, it's not the worst just having Team Wetzikon score 1.
Absolutely not. Oberstdorf had a chance. I think they were lucky, not lucky, but fortunate to get away with only giving up 1. Could have been much worse. So Bettina will be starting things off here in end number 2 for Wetzikon.
Yeah, do we have some fun facts about Team Wetzikon?
I do. Let's see what Bettina is. She speaks Dutch and English. She
Dutch?
Is on Deutsch,
Ah,
German.
Deutsch.
Sorry.
Okay. I was surprised.
Deutsch is German. She likes hiking and swimming, along with curling. And she's been curling since 2021. Very nice stone there. Not quite on the center line, but still a solid opening guard. Now, we don't know much about Oberstdorf, so we have to call them by their positions. Unfortunately, no team information for them.
Yep.
Sweeping this one down. They want this one out in the wing of the house.
Feels a bit heavy so far.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh no.
Right. Oh no, there it comes, slowing down. He wants to get this all the way to the
Perfect.
tee line.
This is perfect.
Like I
Yeah,
said.
excuse me.
Skip is quite happy with that.
Yeah, I can imagine. That was a very good stone there on the side of the house.
Another little fun fact about Bettina, she works in HR.
Ooh, that's fun. Sounds like a lot of fun.
HR?
I think.
I mean,
John,
certainly, obviously, some people like it. She
Okay.
obviously does. Maybe for her it is.
Yeah.
It just doesn't sound fun
Wir sind
to
echt
me.
da gewesen, weißt du?
This one a little bit heavy.
Ja, der
Gonna
klebt schon
come
noch.
into the house. Will that go through? Ice is pretty slick, so once it gets into the house, there it goes. Yep. Little sweep through. And for those of you wanting a little bit more, we have... Hold on, I will do this in a moment. We have a website where you can go and vote for your pick of the team. Who's going to win this match? Go to vote.curdia.tv. Get your pick in before the completion of the fourth end.
Yep. Oh.
Unfortunately, that one's slipping through the house. So now this is my favorite name in the entire tournament, Hans Gruber. Do you know why that's such a good name?
Hans Gruber. Give me a hint.
It's a movie character.
Yeah, I had some kind of movie. Another hint.
The character is a German terrorist.
Of course. Yeah. Now I know. The blonde terrorist from... wait, what's the Christmas movie called again? Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
No, it was not the. It was not.
Oh no,
the,
it was not
blonde.
the blonde.
It was the leader.
It
of
was
the
the leader. Yeah.
leader of the terrorist group.
Now I remember. Yeah. Yeah, I had to convince Annemiek that that is a Christmas movie, and we had to watch that at Christmas.
It 100% is.
She was like, "But this is not like one of those Christmas Carol movies." No, but it happened on Christmas, and there is a Christmas tree somewhere during the events of the movie.
There are ornaments. It is at Christmas time. It is at a Christmas party. So it is Christmas movie.
Nice.
Wide. Is this going to be too heavy? Yeah, that's definitely going to go past the tee line.
Yep.
Not get buried. They're going to try to get this forward. And hashtag John's wrong. It stopped before the tee line.
Yeah, that's
what a shock.
Oh, this is too heavy.
It looked it really did, but that really settled down right when I got into the logos.
Yeah, she asked me, do you guys also play curling? So if you commentate, do you guys know what you're talking about? I said yes, but I hope that still stands after interpreting these weights.
Fest!
Needing to hold this one to get it around the guard. Definitely a bit light.
Right, girl, it's fish. Okay.
Maybe that will tap it into the house, but that will tap it in over that red in the back. So kind of giving them a guard, giving Oberstdorf a guard. You know, which for me is good. Oberstdorf sitting with 3 in the house, as they were my pick. We've got 5 other matches going on at this moment. We will keep you guys up to date when those come in. Rick, welcome in. Good morning to you. How was your curling yesterday? And getting ready for another day, I'm assuming. This one just... Sweeper's just kind of cleaning it a little bit, giving a little wipe. Getting another one in there. That's going to chip that red one in behind the guards, so that'll be a nice strong position there for Oberstdorf.
I like that one.
Wetzikon looking to bring a draw in. Get in behind their guard. Still plenty of room to get to the button.
Tia!
5 draws yesterday, 3 more today, and then the playoffs tomorrow. That's a busy weekend of curling. This one over curling. That's going to tap it open. Yellow goes into the house. It's not terrible for them because that actually makes it outcount 2 of the 4 reds. So
Take out.
sitting out in the open. Oberstdorf saying, let's get this one out of here. And the weather continues to be wonderful. Yes, we had very nice weather yesterday. Good weather today. Not quite as warm as I was hoping for. They said it was going to be 27, 28. It is not quite that warm yet, but still very nice.
Yep. The last stretches of summer here at Kitzbühel.
For the sweep, want to make sure that this gets there, holds the line. There it goes, wanting this to be on the nose, and there it goes. So now Oberstdorf with 5 in the house.
Yeah, nice and clean. Although there is still the step and roll here for Wetzikon. You have the 2 center guards.
Looking for either a freeze or a hit. Gonna go for a hit, I believe, on this one. Nothing too heavy, not too crazy here. Sweeper's following along, not really doing anything. It's got plenty of weight. Skip is leaving the line alone. And that is going to be beautiful.
Excellent.
Look at that. That is a classic hit and roll, perfectly placed behind those staggered yellow guards in the middle there.
Yeah.
Oberstdorf needing to clear out the center so they can try to score something and get at that yellow shot stone. Oh, and follows it up with a very nice double run back there.
And great result here. And technically, Wetzikon is still sitting shots. And stone is kind of nice and protected there, so not the worst though for Wetzikon, but great effort for Oberstdorf. Getting rid of those 2 center guards.
And Wetzikon with that 1 yellow stone buried over there, they can start playing the defensive game. You can put something there. Talking about putting something there. They've got options. If they could take away, close up the middle if they like. Now, Oberstdorf does have a run back here on this red to the yellow to get that going back. So, I think I like this decision from Wetzikon to put another stone in the house.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Instead of just trying to guard up the middle.
Going for that split house. Impossible to take both stones out and then forcing Oberstdorf to settle for 1 with a draw for 1 maybe.
Okay, Rick. Renato with his first stone here in the second end. Looking for a draw in behind the guard. Has to get to the house.
Ooh, skip coming over.
Yeah, this one feels light.
Deze kerel.
It's going to set up a double guard over there. Not quite hard enough to tap it into the house. He's going to be disappointed on that one. So here we have the run back option. Without that second yellow in the house, this is the easy call.
Just passing through the center of the house.
The Träger ist eigentlich ganz gut.
So tired. You left all of your most of your stuff in the car last night. Well, hopefully it's still there. I think if it was gone, I don't think you would have come back to chat right away. Good weight on this one.
Oh, whoa.
Sweepers holding it, now being called off as this cruises down. This is going to overcurl a little bit tight and catches off that, takes away that red guard.
Ja, ja, genau. Einfach mit ein bisschen mehr Eis, hä?
I think the easy decision here is for Wetzikon to just do what they just did and
Yeah.
drop in
Probier's
another draw.
Probier's.
More or less the same situation.
This one has to be in the house, has to be at least second shot.
Yeah, definitely important it's in the house, preferably second shot. Otherwise, Oberstdorf could have a takeout for 4, something you kind of want to avoid.
One feels a little bit better. Maybe an overcorrection though, feels a little bit heavier. On the heavy side, but the vice skip coming out to sweep, but I don't think that's necessary.
This looks pretty good. Can they bury it?
Not even hinderen.
Definitely
Second.
heavy enough.
Goes opposing skip trying to take this one deeper than the others, and I think that might be third
Oh
shot.
yeah, it's hard to tell.
Very hard to tell. I believe this red one here might be closer. But obviously, as our cameras are behind the back line, not easy to tell.
So unfortunate that it's half a stone too deep. Otherwise, would have been second shot and would have made a world of difference.
Owen's back in the house. Good morning, Owen.
Yeah, good morning, Owen. John was saying good afternoon earlier on the stream, but it is basically good morning.
I don't know when it's the lighting is the same. It's sometimes you forget to look at the clock. You lose track of what day or time it is. Time of day it is.
Ja, ja.
Had to bring back some of the 80s lingo / curling pun. Spice things up, spice the broadcast up a little bit.
Ich vermute es. Bin mir auch nicht ganz. Ja, ja.
And wrong skip was unmuted.
A bit of cleaning.
Yeah, looking for a tap on the shot. Yellow. If they can move that a little bit, they can score multiple. Really trying to get this down. Needs to curl over though. And it's going to just slide by. So that is a steal of 1 for Wetzikon. At least 1.
Yeah, they'll have to count. Wetzikon is smiling. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what number pops up on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
I think
it's for sure 1, maybe 2, depending on if that yellow in the back was closer. But something tells me he's pulling out the number 1. Let's see.
No, he's grabbing in the back of. Yeah, it's a 1.
And it's a 1. Yay, John is right. So Wetzikon taking a 2-0 lead into end number 3. Making up for the single on their hammer with a steal.
Ja, die Linien ist gut. Die Linien ist gut, die Linien ist gut. Einfach näher, wenn möglich. Jetzt könnt ihr ein bisschen. Jetzt könnt ihr ein bisschen. Ja, passt auch. Super. Danke. Danke.
See, that's a polite skip, saying thank you. You did what you were supposed to do. Thank you.
Sicher Haus. Sicher Haus.
Coming down, trying to get this one to the house.
Sicher Haus.
Might fall a little bit short. Nope, they're going to get that to the top of the house. Not buried though, so opportunity for a takeout if they want.
Fien, takeout! Fien! Hä? Der? Wenn möglich, wenn er geht, ist gut.
A light takeout. Now, I know he's speaking German, but it definitely sounds like a different German that I'm used to hearing with the Austrians and German teams. I know Switzerland has some of their own dialects in there.
Nein, ist gut. Er ist draussen.
This one wide. Calling the sweepers off. Never had a chance, unfortunately.
Schieb man ihn ein bisschen.
Playing a little tap back, get a second stone in the house, and then try to move that red back just behind some cover. I don't hate this call.
Nope.
Sweeper staying off it, so it feels a bit heavy. Will that have time to curl over? I don't think so.
I think it's a bit of a deja vu here. Again, wide and heavy.
Okay. Willst du probieren? Takeout. Takeout. Hä? Einfach schön.
Going for the takeout here. Hans, or Hansi as he is known to his friends. He's retired and likes to e-bike in the mountains and ride motorcycles. Calling for the sweep. Doesn't feel like it's got the weight to hold the line.
Fished.
Starting to curl. Will that hold on?
Fished.
Oh, nice.
Sweepers getting off it early, but they do get around.
Yeah, that was a close call there, and good work from the sweepers holding that stone straight enough, long enough for it to slide alongside the guard and get the red out of the house.
Back to square one. Nothing. Well, I guess there is that guard up top, so Oberstdorf going to try to get in behind that. Nice low sliding position from Oberstdorf's second there. Easily by the guard, but will that be heavy? Feels a bit firm. That one just biting on the back of the house. So not where they want it, or at least it's still in play. Here it kind of looks like it might be biting the back of the house. One of those no man's lands. Owen asking us to pass on his invitation. So yes, everybody, there's a Kent and Sussex Bonspiel in England in November. I will, if you could put the link in the chat, Owen, that would be great. I can pin that as well. We'll get that up. There is a Bonspiel. They've reopened the curling club in south of England, and they are having their second Bonspiel since opening, if I'm not mistaken. Could be a good time. How many countries have you played in, Pim?
Curling?
Yes.
Well, let me think. I've played in Germany, in Düsseldorf. Played in Denmark, Silkeborg, and Copenhagen. I've played in Dumfries, Scotland, and the Netherlands, of course, at Zoetermeer and Tilburg. Played in France at Viry.
Yep.
And I don't think I've played in Austria. I've been here.
Yeah.
I have my curling shoes with me, but I haven't played in Austria. Still on my to-do list.
Same. This one coming down, not going to quite get to the house, or maybe it does. I think they might have just gotten it in there. No, just short. Good effort from the sweeps, just not quite enough oomph on that stone. I think, let's see, I've got Belgium, France, Germany.
You played in
Poland.
Poland, yeah?
Yeah, and that's it. Not played in the Netherlands or Luxembourg yet.
Oh, Luxembourg, yeah, I forgot about Luxembourg. Played in the Luxembourg Four Nations Cup.
I have watched curling in Scotland, but I have not played it.
Oh! Oh!
To be honest, I haven't even played curling in my own home country, so that is something I would like to do. Get back to the United States and play in the club spiel there.
Later this year, John and I will play in this team, the Takeout Tigers, and we're going to play at the Glasgow Rangers Invitational Tournament next month.
I have Denmark as well. I forgot this.
Yeah, you played in Silkeborg as well.
Played Silkeborg and in Copenhagen.
And in Copenhagen, yeah.
So 5. I have 5 countries on my list. And obviously England should be one I should be able to add to it. Unfortunately not this year, but maybe, or not in November, but maybe later in the season or next year if we can. That would be something to look forward to on our list. This one's going to get down, not behind it, but it's going to split, taps that red in. Shooter might be biting, just out.
Seite. Huh? Wait for that.
So Urs, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. He speaks German, English, and French, and a few words of Italian and Spanish. Very well-rounded. Well-rounded gentleman. He plays in a cover band. Wonder what kind of covers they do. I'm thinking like 90s gangster rap. In a Alps yodeling style. That would be something. Going for a double here. Got some weight, but is it the right line? That's going to start curling over. It's going to just clear past their guard. Catches one enough. Gets that one out of the back. Just chips off the first one. Does not get the top red out, but the shooter sits there in the back biting, so that could be something. Thanks to that red that was in the back of play. But Oberstdorf with 2 shots at the moment, looking to add to it. They're going to want to score big on this hammer, on their hammer end, to try to get back into the match. Don't want to let it slip away. I think I'm saying the team name wrong.
What team name? Wetzikon or Oberstdorf?
Oberstdorf, because I think I'm saying Oberstdorf, like the TS instead of ST.
Yeah.
Oberstdorf. Yeah, TD is a very tough combination to say in English. That one slides through nicely, gets back another stone in shot position. A little deeper than they wanted, so Wetzikon going to try to bring their own on that same path. Leave it up higher. Fully inside the 8-foot will negate those 3 reds. And you, coming back to your question, how many countries have you played in? Obviously England and Belgium.
Ja, ich weiß, ich habe es gesehen. Ich kann eben nur sagen, aber ja.
Now they're trying to bring this one down.
Oh, der ist lang
Bruce
genug, ist
coming
lang
out to
genug.
help sweep.
Lang genug, lass ihn curlen.
Feels like the weight's
Lass ihn
okay. Just
curlen,
needs
ist
the
lang.
curl.
Bit on the heavy side though.
Yep, that's going to jam on the back, the yellow in the back. Not terrible. It does take, it outcounts those 2 reds at the top, so limiting the damage there, but it is possible for Oberstdorf to throw more in there. And if they're heavy, they can knock that yellow back and bring those 2 reds in scoring position again. You know, I may not be that far off of Ur's cover band being a 90s gangster rap yodeling band, because he does play the Alpine horn.
Interesting.
So, or the Alp horn,
Yeah.
as it's called.
Alp horn.
Yep.
Aber aktiv! War aktiv!
This one is going to chip and get over, and will that outscore that yellow in the back? Yes, it does. So now sitting 2 with that draw path taken out.
Yeah. And Owen is saying he played in Canada, in Gland, Scotland, Belgium, and the Czech Republic. Not sure if I have been pronouncing these ones right.
That's Kazakh.
Ah, Kazakh, yeah.
Kazakh.
Sorry. Oh, and Fuschen, Germany. The most beautiful place to curl.
No, that's Fussen.
Ja.
There's no dots over the O, so it's,
Oh, yeah,
it's literally Fussen.
Ja, ich muss
I'm just being an idiot. So Renato looking at his options, what can they do? They're going to try maybe come around the outside.
Ja, weniger.
Yeah, they don't need to get very far in, just coming in somewhere. That would be ideal. Fully in the white circle, the 8 foot would be enough to take away all those reds, but they want to have this one covered up so that Oberstdorf can't get it away.
Yeah, it is a pretty important one because Oberstdorf is sitting quite strong.
Yeah, 4 in the house, 2 counting right now.
Mal schauen, ob es gerlt, ich weiss es nicht.
Stone on the way, sweeper staying off it. Now they're getting called for the sweep.
Oh.
Ooh, this one is light and tight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not sure. They want to get off of that. They don't want it to hit the red.
I was thinking the same thing. Now, how big is the potential damage? I think yellow is still outcounting the 2 red stones in front of the house there, but red is sitting 2 and they could draw for 3 here, or could they try and tap a couple of extra red ones in a shot position? I think that's what they're looking at here.
They're looking at a tap, yeah. Now, there is a potential if they want to run this one back onto there. They could score 5.
That could be interesting, yeah.
They can't make it worse. I don't think they can.
You know,
well, technically they could. Because if this is wide here and goes out and that one goes, then they could give up the 1. So,
yeah, given this is deep in the Schenkel system, it's not going to determine whether you can make the final or not.
no,
Maybe you could try the circus shot then.
It is the final match for these teams in this tournament, so why not have a little bit of fun?
Aktiv! Schauen!
Split could
Was
also
können!
work.
Wow!
This curl's trying to curl a little bit. Will it tap that red far enough?
I think
believe
it does.
It is, so that is 3 for red. So after Bit of a slow start, getting all of them back in one go and then some. Oberstdorf takes the lead. Oberst. Oh, I'm going to get this right before the end of one. Oberstdorf. No.
Maybe you should just stop trying.
Yeah, the Germans taking the lead 3-2 over Team Wetzikon from Switzerland. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry to everybody. These
confused old man forgot to take his pills again.
Wait, no, actually I do. It does remind me. Did I check? I had them in my pocket this morning. I took them. Sweepers getting down on this, but not able to carry it. Feels like the ice has slowed down considerably over the last couple of days. Like it was very, very fast on, or felt very, very fast on Friday. And feels like it's been slowing down each session. The weather and the number of people in the arena can have an effect on the ice. And of course, you have the crazy guys sitting out in the stands in their shorts. This one is heavy, going to go through. The team's struggling with their weights right now.
Yeah, indeed. And there are some fans here in the arena. And indeed, some people actually wear shorts. Can't imagine that's warm.
This one gets across the hog, wanting it to stop on that center line. Keeps on drifting and just creeps off. But good enough for a center guard. Renato saying, let's come around, let's get in the house. Immediate call for sweep. Wanted to get this one by the guard. It does. Now, did they oversweep it? Will it carry too deep? Goes in behind the tee, and that just kind of keeps on creeping until it runs out the back. Great line. Unfortunately, just a little bit firm. Had to sweep to make sure it stayed off that guard, and that just allowed it to stay running. And a picture of Bettina just popped up on the in-arena screen.
Oh, cool, yeah. Pretty cool if we could stream or have a video footage of the final on the big screen during the final.
That could be interesting.
That's
We'll
good.
have to discuss that with Nina.
Yeah.
This one is just going to tick off that red, off the guard. And slows it down, keeps it out of the house. Just in front. So Renato asking for a shot in a stone in the house, try to get behind those guards, use them to their advantage. Sweepers staying off it, seem to like the weight, but now they're going to have to sweep the line. Starting to curl, I think that's on the top guard. That's going to hit. And will that tap either red in? No, so not fully a disaster. Obviously not what they wanted, but now there is a double stacked guard in front of the house, and Oberstdorf's going to try to draw behind. They have the option of tapping it.
Oder wir gehen noch mal dahinter.
Interesting that they would choose to come from that side for the draw as opposed to around the outside. Maybe the second has a preference for that side.
Linie!
Not doing anything with this at the moment. That is going to tap on the red, but is it too hard? Will it push the stone all the way through? Goes back behind the tee line, and Renato pushing it, pulling it out the back with the broom, and so that is unfortunately just a little bit heavy. They still have the guards there, but they really wanted to have something in the house. Hansa's turn, try to get something in there, gonna draw in between all of those guards, try to get something set up behind that stacked up red. Those stacked up reds.
Dear! 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 Dear!
Asking for him to sweep, sweep saying, no, it's heavy enough, but no, this is gotta, you gotta hold it straight. Gotta make sure it gets around. Now he calls him off. It's going to chip and roll over.
No.
So that's a good miss right there.
Yeah, that is a little bit of a fortunate mistake, but it works.
Yep, you get some separation on those reds, so now the reds will be a bit easier to move. You get your guard in, your stone in behind your guard. Oberstdorf saying, let's get behind our guards. It's got a good line, but it feels heavy. Yeah, Renato's going to sweep that once it crosses the tee, try to get it out the back. I don't think that really needs any help. Yep, unfortunately, another heavy stone. Just seeming to be struggling to find their weights on these draws. Coming down. This is also heavy. It's a good line, but that's going to just carry through the house.
Yeah, both teams kind of struggling with this draw weight here.
Yeah, you would think by this late in the match they would have something figured out, but unfortunately still kind of struggling.
Yep.
Trying again, but this one coming in a little tighter. I don't know if that will have the weight to tap anything into the house. No, it does not. So just creating some more rubble in front of the house. I guess that one red is biting there. Those of you interested, there is the link for the Kent and Sussex Bonspiel.
Fished! 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 Whip hunts! Whip hunts!
And a bit light.
Also, yep, it's the classic overcorrection. First one's too hard, next one too soft. So for Wetzikon, there's still the gap there. So they're perfectly fine with what's going on. They've got the shot. They're in shot position. There's an open draw to the middle. Oberstdorf needing to get something in play. They've got all of those guards. Got to find the line. Needing this one to curl over. I think it gets in between everything, but will that curl over behind? And will that stay in the house? Needs to stay fully in the 8-foot. Finishing it off, and that will get buried, unfortunately, behind the tee, back of the 4-foot, but
I don't mind it.
Shot position, yep.
Yeah, if you're critical, you could say sure a bit behind tee line, but by looking at how both teams were struggling with finding that draw weight so far, this can be a pretty good stone here. Potential steal for Oberstdorf.
Ja, wenn ich zu lang bin, lange es, ja. Ich probiere schon die 3-8 zu spielen, ja.
They're wanting to get this one on top of that red that just got thrown. Sweep. As it starts to go, will that get by those guards? It looks like it. That's good, and that's going to get back onto that red. Tap it deep, if that could tap it further out of the 8s. Oh, catches over on the side and is not shot.
Yeah, hard to tell.
Ooh, maybe yellow. Just trying to look at the amount of white behind each stone, but yeah, really hard to tell. Yeah, that is not easy. Might have to go get the measuring bar.
I haven't seen the measuring bars a lot on the stream sheet.
No, I think once.
I think in the opening game once.
Yep.
That was Flugler against. I need to recall from memory.
Brunik.
Brunik, yeah.
This one coming in nicely. Great stone there. Stays above the tee.
Ja, schon gut.
Was it Flugler Brunik?
Ich kann es nochmal probieren.
I think it was Flugler against the German team. Flugler Brunik was played in the previous session.
Nicht viel mehr schnell.
Ah, yes, that is correct. I can look that up.
It was a German team, but I forgot
which
team.
Yeah, it's Andreas Schopp.
Yes, indeed. Friday feels like a week ago.
Sorry, nochmal länger, ja. Probier nochmal die Länge. Müsst ihr ein bisschen hören, haben die mich vorhin nicht gehört. Spät. Müssen vielleicht am Anfang für schon Sicherheitswünsche. Ab kann man dann immer noch rufen.
Yeah, what he said.
I
cannot follow his German, but I believe they want to get rid of this red. Should put them in shot position.
Viel besser. Hä? Ja.
Not sure there's really a double there, so idea is just to hit that red off the button, have the shooter sit. Here we go, final stone of end number 4.
Ja, dir, fest.
Needing to sweep. This feels a little bit on the light side. Is that going to get back there?
Oh, fest.
Around the guards. Will that clip enough of the red to get it to move? No. That is a steal of 1. for Oberstdorf. Hooray for me, Billy. Hooray for me. I am... Maybe the curse is broken. I mean, now I've probably just cursed myself by saying that, but...
Yeah, you talked the curse back into existence by mentioning the prediction. You should never mention the prediction during the game. That's something I've learned yesterday. Just pretend you never made a prediction, and then things can go well, but...
Oberstdorf takes a 4-2 lead heading into the 5th end. Big steal there. Taking advantage of the misses, the stones going through, all of that rubble up front. Skip dropping in a couple of nice stones in the end. And away we go at number 5. Sweeper keeping it clean. Could be easily down behind the hog line. Now they just want to get this as deep as they can on the center line. Looks like this might drift off to the left a little bit and into the house. Just biting the top of the house. We have, oh no, that was just Renato putting the score up. Bettina's first stone of this 5th end. You heard the skip, go for the tee line. Let's put something in the house. Sweeper staying off it. Telling him no, not necessary. Yep, this one is deep. Little bit stronger than T-line. That one's coming on, probably going to be hack weight. So the weight is eluding these teams at the moment, really struggling to get things into the house or into the position they need. Taking a long time to set up ends. Both sweepers immediately go down for this one. Easily across the hog. Trying to get this one in behind their own stone there. That's fantastic. Great sweeping. There we have Bettina up on the screen just as she's about to deliver her next stone. Indicating that it is heavy. This one does feel like that is moving. When the sweepers abandon it halfway down, you know it's not what you want.
Poor lonesome stone.
Oh,
just neglected.
Drifting through. Opening the door for Oberstdorf to put some more stones in the house. A little bit of cleaning, nothing major to do. This weight feels pretty good.
Ja, der kommt von alleine.
Just gonna curl over and tap that red one back. Maybe freeze up against it. Just a nice little freeze there. Great guard. stacked at an angle that pushes the stone away, would direct the stone away from their shot, so really nice. Hans needing to throw some weight to double these out. They want to hit this on the side of the nose so the shooter rolls to either side. Straight away with the call for the sweep. We're just putting the broom down and really putting some weight into it. This one, unfortunately, over curling.
Yeah, too bad.
Gets called off, and that was just going to slide through. Yep, not quite the weight they needed. I think with that weight, it wouldn't have pushed either of the stones out. A little bit light on that takeout. Now looking to go out to the right wing. Let's start spreading out the house. Make Wetzikon chase. This one feeling a little bit light.
Yeah.
Gonna try to have to drag this one all the way to the house. I think that's gonna come up short.
Yep.
But it does give them something to curl out to behind. It is a bit far out on the corner, but still useful. Especially with Wetzikon needing to start clearing things up.
Have a turn.
So I wonder if one of the teams here, especially very close to the top 12, manages to win and win with a couple of ends. They still play that final round if they squeeze them into, let's say, a top 8 position.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's possible.
This gets on the nose, gets one of them away, but doesn't do what they needed to do. Oberstdorf going to put up another guard. Something in the center there, just to the left side of that center line. Just keeping it clean. Has to wait to get across the hog, but I think this is going to start curling. It might end up over top of those stacked guards. Chip wide in the guard there, not too bad.
Good stop.
Makes it impossible to go after the shot stone with the takeout, so going to have to draw over on top of it. Very heavy for a draw. Is that going to get over? Trying to curl it, but nope. Just a bit too heavy there.
Yeah, really struggling with the kind of difference between a guard, a draw, and slightly heavier. Finding that T-line weight seems to be a challenge for both teams. Let's put it that way.
Keeping it clean out front, trying to get around to the side. Looking to hold it straight around that corner guard. Will that have enough to get down there? It is in the house and is behind the guard, so good sweep there. Excellent effort from both sweepers to carry that as deep as possible. And to answer your question, Pim, about can they jump from the 12th into the top 8, no, because they will have played one extra match than the teams in the top 8, and so that would be kind of unfair.
Okay.
Had to look that up just to make sure.
Nice
Extra
hold.
match.
Nice
Yeah, so
hold.
teams...
Hey, Matt.
Ooh, yeah, it depends if it
Oh,
counts this as a live match or not. Yeah, this is
I don't think there's everybody will have the same amount of matches after this round. I mean, the top 12 played their fourth match this morning, and then the bottom 12 are playing their fourth match right now. So everybody will have played 4 matches after this round.
That is okay. So it's showing these matches currently in process as already being a match played. Okay. That's why, because they're all sitting on 4, so I was wondering if that was the case.
Oh, so this is the virtual standings, and then you can see, like, in the middle section are some teams playing currently, squeezing into that top 12.
No. Oh, Leon, welcome in. Good to see you. Owen has not played in Hamburg yet. Neither have I. I'm looking forward to it, playing in October.
Yeah, and I've learned that the Hamburg tournament also has a sheet that's being streamed with commentary. So we are going to be playing on that sheet. If I had interpreted, I think our first match is on the B sheet, and that's the sheet with the cameras. So we will be on stream for once.
That would be the first time we've ever had somebody else comment on our matches.
Oh yeah.
We've played mic'd up before in doubles, and even like I think even in our 4-man as well. But that's just us talking to ourselves.
Yeah, and that's totally different.
Oh, we're getting 2 streams.
2 streams. Oh, nice.
Ooh, wow.
We are getting the premium treatment there.
The VIP experience.
So we open our tournament against Halfalicious, or I think that's a combination of Halfna and Scandalicious. Hopefully we'll be playing against a couple of the Scandalicious girls.
One with commentator and one without. All right. This one getting around that guard, but is it heavy enough to get into the house? Just kisses off that and comes up a bit light. Bettina just laughing at the ridiculousness of it. Oh.
So struggling so much, and there is a level of consistency. You can see those 5 stones packed together right in front of the house. So this seems to be where there is a big dent in the ice, and all the stones just slide into that spot.
Oberstdorf with options here, looking at, they can go here, kind of block off the draw. If it comes in deeper and goes there, that's also okay behind the guards. So lots of choices here.
And the good thing here is this is going to be a 4-1 at best, so chances for Oberstdorf to steal again. Maybe just locking the door could be a nice result here. Any kind of steal is a small victory for the team not having the hammer. Leon and Owen are kind of taunting each other. Hey Leon, you should come to England, play that tournament. And Leon, hey, haven't you ever played in Hamburg? I feel there is a trade in the making here live in our chat.
Just swapped the pinned message with the link to the registration for the Kenton Sussex Bonch. Where is my tongue this morning?
Oh, look at this.
Right
look
there
at
on the
this.
pin.
And This is the most beautiful draw I have seen all day, including the Genner-Verreken match, to be honest. And this puts so much pressure on Team Wetzikon. They, of course, they can follow up, copy-paste to quote their fourth.
That's what they have to do. And it has to be even like slightly heavier because it has to move it off the pin. Freeze is not enough. It actually has to tap it back about half a stone's length, maybe a little bit more. Hammerstone here in the third. Sorry, the fifth.
You're all over the place.
I am.
Will this curl in time? Starts to curl, but I think too late. Not getting there, or maybe finds a tap.
It does.
It does. It shot? Is it shot?
It is. It is.
Great effort here, and was a bit scary for Team Wetzikon whether that stone would curl in time or not, but it did, and I think they can be extremely happy with the results. Both skips going back to the beginning of the sheet.
Going back to the home end, happy with the results. Wetzikon, Oberstdorf had opportunity to score 3, and Wetzikon needing a perfect stone and getting it. So Bettina will start things off here for Wetzikon in end number 6. We have 32 minutes left in this match. I think it should be close to getting an 8th end started before the bell rings.
Sieht aber gut aus, hä? Ja, wenn er reinkommt, kommt er rein, ist gleich.
This one is going to drift into the house, but it will stay in play.
Aus. Hast du vorhin gesehen? What's house?
Jeroen still going strong with the shorts. Trying to set up a Mexican wave or
the Iceland clap.
The Iceland clap. Can they get the rest of the people? Well, there's one guy in a blue jacket. Building up the atmosphere.
They are rooting for the Broomies playing on sheet F. Clapping appears to have worked. They have just scored 4 over there on sheet F.
Yeah, sometimes curling could be a silent sport, but I am all in favor of fans building up some atmosphere.
Absolutely. They did get a few people clapping along with them.
Yeah, I think if you can withstand 5 skips yelling on the other sheets, you can manage a couple of fans cheering as well.
This one, unfortunately, too deep. We thought Bettina had figured out the weight, but apparently not completely.
Close game so far. A couple of mistakes or errors on the draw weight on both teams, so hard to say which team will come out on top after this game.
Giving a courtesy sweep for cleaning, but this feels also on the heavy side. That's going to go straight through. Looking for a draw, getting back weight. Now Wetzikon trying to bring this one out to the wing. Split the house, force Oberstdorf, excuse me, to chase.
Ja, nicht schlecht, Hans. Gut gesehen. Hat noch viel Platz. Hat noch viel Platz. Oh, wenn es geht. Oh, wenn es geht von der Länge. Hat ganz viel Platz.
Coming into the
Auf der
house,
Brille.
trying to get
Auf
this
der
one
Brille.
behind the
Ja,
guard.
super.
Stays above the tee line, half exposed, but in the house, forcing Oberstdorf to make some decisions. Playing for the draw, the freeze up on top of that yellow stone there in the left wing.
Yep. Hardlinie. Oh.
This one, unfortunately, coming up a bit light. Needing that one to curl more so they don't.
Also
Oh,
kurz und
and
auch
now,
gleich.
unfortunately, they've left a double guard over that wing yellow, or yellow in the wings. And Renato saying, let's put another one back over there. Let's use those guards to our advantage. Ooh, push that one wide.
Yep. Yeah, leaning a bit on the stone during the slide and then giving it a push to give it enough weight. By doing so, probably pushed it outside. Still coming in pretty nice.
Yeah, weight was okay.
Ist gut.
Yeah, nice T-line weight, just dragged it outside.
Still something for Oberstdorf to deal
Ja,
with.
0.
3 yellow stones in the house right now. Let's see if we can see some weight on this one. Ponytail waving in the wind.
Definitely has some weight. Riding along that center line. So we'll get onto that yellow. Where does it roll? It rolls right over to the pin. Nice shot. But it is sitting out in the open, so Wetzikon saying, I'm going to get rid of this. This one's got some good weight. Sweeper staying off of it. Starts to curl back towards the middle. And that is going to roll to the outside. Sehr schön gets behind those guards. Stays in the house.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hit and stay beneath those 2 red guards. Big pressure here from Team Wetzikon. Looking at scoring a couple of points. But Oberstdorf will try hard to prevent that.
Starting to get the brooms down before the skip even calls for it. Now they're going harder. Needing to get this down on top of that yellow.
Slightly over curls, and it is sitting 3rd shot. Takes away the yellow one in the back, but a pretty harmless one so far. Even adding some extra protection.
call for the sweep. Will that get around?
Ja, dann nehmt uns noch rein.
That is
Probieren
going to
uns
chip
noch reinnehmen.
off the
Nicht vorne ran, ja, genau.
guards and
Gar
end
nichts,
up
ja, ja.
in the middle of the
Okay.
sheet.
This is an opportunity here for Team Oberstdorf to draw into the forefoot behind that yellow guard and maybe opt to steal. Another option we're looking at here is
yeah, take out, hit the red, push the yellow back. Could double those two yellows out.
Yeah.
Only going for backline weight though, so will be all about control. Get around that yellow. No, just ticks off of it, catches their red, and actually pushed it a little bit in. So red sitting second shots.
Yeah, not easy to take out red with that Yellowstone sitting behind it. So
ja, das Problem ist der Boden, oder? Da muss ich genau die Länge haben, dass nicht übergürlt.
Is a nose hit available?
Hecklänge.
You do run their ass a little bit out.
Ja, ja.
Inside on the nose, you run your own red, yellow out.
Ja, könnte man probieren, ja. Passiert nicht allzu viel. Ja, ja, komm, Hecklänge. Gut. Hecklänge. Hecklänge probieren. Das Ding rauszuspielen. Der Rot. Ja, auf den Rot. Aber der darf nicht länger sein als Heck. Yeah,
great off for the sweep.
Fished.
Maybe a little bit tight.
Fished. Fished. Fished.
Trying to hold this as straight as I can. That took a big turn right there. Just clips the guard and goes right by the red stone. But Renato knew it as soon as it left his hand that it was tight, needed the sweeps right away. Unfortunately, sweepers unable to hold it straight.
yeah, now an option here for a hit and roll for Team Oberstdorf. Getting rid of the shot stone, the yellow shot stone.
Ja, okay. Wahrscheinlich besser bei dem Eis.
Big weight coming here. Sweepers working it hard, trying to hold it on line. That is going to catch the yellow.
Ouch, ouch,
red.
ouch.
Oh, and pushes that red further out and brings another yellow into play.
There was a minute where I feared the red would completely go out of the house, leaving 4 Yellowstones in the house and leaving an open draw for 5. Luckily, that was not the case, but there was a disaster scenario in there.
Yeah, fortunate to catch a piece of the yellow to keep it in that red in the house.
That was scary.
In dem Bereich. Wieder nachher kann da nicht wicken. Dann kann von außen herstellen.
Now, Wetzikon discussing what can they do. They can't cover both of these. If they cover one, the other one is exposed. And also trying to look at, can we cover the button as well?
Yeah, maybe corner freeze against that right Yellowstone.
Ja, ja.
No, but that leaves an open draw or a draw to the button. Leaves the button
Yeah,
wide
then
open.
you kind of force your opponent to do a very difficult draw. And it's hard to take it out. I mean...
Vorne. vorne 4 Fuß, 8 bis
I
4
think they're looking to put
Fuß.
something there or there.
Wenn er zu lang ist, probieren dann an anfriesen.
Yeah, the thing is, if it's wide open, it's no takeout for 3.
Vorne, oder?
So you need to kind of put it in a way where Wetzikon cannot take it out. Leon asking if I already ordered the 3 or the 5x3 takeout tiger flag. I kind of taunted him. Takeout tigers would bring a big flag to claim the Glasgow Rangers venue, as the Glasgow Rangers always did in Curling Club Zemst. Not yet, Leon. Not yet. Maybe 3x5 is a bit too small.
That's here!
Going for the sweep. Is this one going to freeze? A little bit of a tap.
Sehr gut. Spitze.
So, Oberstdorf needing
They need
something. I think they have to draw here.
I think so, yeah, because the way yellow is now stacked against his friend, it's hard to take it out.
Mit dem? Nein. Hier treffen. Da rein.
They're looking at takeouts, but why? All right, maybe. Okay, if I gather this correctly, and the overhead won't do it, but they're gonna play off here and hope that it goes over into there. If they can move all 3 of these, then they might be able to score 2. But this is such a maybe, kind of, not sure.
But if they make it,
yeah, make it. I've got my finger over the button. That's gonna be a highlight reel worthy shot for sure. Hammerstone on the way. Weaver's keeping it clean. Following it down.
some pace.
Gets oh, it just flashed by. That was so close.
Worst case. Absolutely worst case.
Whoops. So that is 3 for yellow.
3 for Wetzikon. Now, John, I have to remind you, you were already kind of counting your ducklings, saying, oh, my prediction is going well. And then I mentioned you cannot bring in the prediction during the game. That's the biggest jinx you can pull off.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that.
Now maybe because I brought it up, the jinx is just reversed again.
Maybe, yeah. You said, oh, never talk about it. And then you talked about it.
That's
so
true, yeah.
Did you jinx my jinx? We'll find out. Bettina to lead things off here in end number 7. Oops. Wrong button. There we go.
And depending on how fast this end will go, we might see an 8th ender, but it will be close.
Yep, 15 minutes until the bell. So we will see if they are able to get this end finished before the bell. This one, Bettina finding the center line.
Oh, excellent. Bettina playing just since 2021.
Yep.
So that's 4 years of curling experience, and nailing a center guard like that is impressive.
Let's see if there's anything other fun about Bettina.
Yep. Hard. Yeah, Jan, go.
Wanting this one to curl around behind that guard. That looks great. Right there, top of the button.
Oh, excellent. Well, all of a sudden, those two teams became A-level players here.
Starting to throw these excellent stones.
Yeah, forget about what we said. These teams struggling with the weights. That was just the beginning of the game. Seems like they're all warmed up right now.
Yep. Another little fun fact about Bettina: she often has white wine and cheese in her refrigerator. That is something you would be very likely to find in her refrigerator, according to her bio.
Stays wide.
Wanting this one to a little settle down. That might be fantastic as well. Just gets
Oh
in
my
behind.
God. It is shot, and what an absolutely perfect draw. Bettina is nailing it.
Yep, Linie! Linie! Hard, alles Linie!
This one's a little bit lighter. It's going to come in tight, and it's going to tap the yellow off the center line. What will they choose to do? Neither skip realizing that the no-kick rule is in play.
Well, the thing is, you don't have to put it back.
No, you don't.
You can decide to accept the situation. If you think, well, this is favorable for us, let's just leave it as it is. Or is he being mentioned?
No, I think they didn't come across their minds on that. But it's not a bad position for Wetzikon because it's two corner guards. They can put something in the center.
Needs to go a lot. Maybe a tap off Reds. A little bit of luck, but excellent play here. Wetzikon putting on the pressure. I am enjoying watching this potential last end, maybe not. There is quite some pace in the game, so I think we're going to have an end after this one. Still 12 minutes on the clock.
Ja, Linie! Ja, Richtung! Hard!
This one to stay straight, trying the hardest to hold it, but that's already starting to go, and I think that is going to catch the yellow. Yeah, it does chip. But enough weight to carry it into the house. Did they get it behind that corner guard? No, they did not.
No, and you'll see Wetzikon, they're just going to brick up the front of the house, make sure Oberstdorf has to throw some peel weights in there to smash a yellow wall. Wetzikon in a strong position, a 2-point lead, and now defending a shot stone here, opting to steal. And then number 7. It seems to be on the heavy side. Worst case,
yeah, they're sweeping this to keep it from tapping on the red and pushing it.
And that was a good call because you could feel it. It was too heavy. Worst case scenario was tapping red onto yellow, but that scenario was avoided.
I wonder if there's some confusion in the communication that some of the teams, between the teams, because they're often throwing way heavier than a draw weight. You know, some of these, or they just really are struggling with what it is. So maybe they're not sure of what they're supposed to throw and assume it's a takeout, or they're just misjudging their kick out from the hack.
This could be nice.
Yep, perfect.
Tap on red. Coming in real nice, perfect. Cannot overcurl, cannot overcurl. Why did they stop sweep? Yeah, red is on the button, so yellow is no longer shot stone, and also yellow is it's easier to take out yellow at this point. Great effort.
Yeah, I think at this point they're gonna put something on top, but I honestly wouldn't mind seeing a. Well, no, I
don't mind putting something against it. They don't need to win the end. They just need to make sure Oberstdorf cannot score 2 or more. So just putting something on top. It's kind of a nice option here.
Muss übercurlen zuerst.
Muss curl just a little bit.
Just not curl enough, maybe?
A little bit heavy. That's going to tap red onto yellow. And yellow sitting shots.
Interesting. And so far, Oberstdorf still in the running to score enough points.
There can be a double there coming over from this side. If they can catch it underneath, that will go, that will go.
Yep, yep. Hard. Hard.
Trying to hold this on the line, but that is going to curl over too much and catch the guard.
Options here for Wetzikon. Maybe nudge yellow back or put something, an extra yellow in front of their second shot stone. Again, they don't need to win the end. They just need to make sure Oberstdorf is unable to score 2 or more.
Yeah, I think you start guarding this up. You put something.
Yeah, and they're sitting shot basically. So
yep. High on the center line.
Zia, Chang, Zia.
Ooh, this could over curl. Already close.
Yeah.
This will over curl. So is there a plan B? Bounce off the guards.
It's not heavy enough. I don't think. It's gonna. Will it have enough juice to get over? No, it does not.
Well, it's still kind of sitting in an annoying position for Oberstdorf. It's not really covering the shot stone, but it's definitely being present. And takes away a little bit of tolerance margin for Oberstdorf to take out yellow.
Whoa! Back.
Well past the guards. Will that curl over enough? Gets the one yellow. Jams on the back one.
And yellow is so fortunate they still have that one stone sitting there. It's hard to get it out.
Not quite visible in the overhead, but I think red is shot.
Red is shot, yeah.
Oh, ja. Können wir ein bisschen Gas geben? Wegen der Zeit. Aber wir tun vielleicht nur so. Nein, ups. Wir können vielleicht ein bisschen Gas geben. Also. Ja, legen, T-Line, probieren.
Coming down with some weight, trying to clear out one of these reds. Oh, no, wrong. It looks faster than it was. Maybe faster than they need. A little chip off the red and...
Oh, I like this one.
That one's great, actually.
Yeah, it is sitting shot. Red is right behind it. Now there is... Is there a double take? I don't know. The guard is sitting so nicely there.
Yeah.
Could give Oberstdorf a bit of a headache trying to figure out the best strategy for this one.
Oder schneller.
There is a possibility, but not really. A super peel weight chip this, and maybe it will move that one far enough while that goes out, but if you miss this one at all, you're on your own red and haven't changed anything. So I think peel weight's not worth it. There's something to run it, tap it back.
What's happening on the other sheets, John, right now?
Curling? Oh, on sheet F, Brumi scored 4 in the 5th. They climbed back into the match, but unfortunately for them, Hubi scored 3 in the 6th. So it is 10-5 over there in the 7th end. This one needing to curl over, catch more of that yellow. It doesn't catch it enough.
Yellow is sitting 2 right now, and they are now well protected behind the guard. So Wetzikon coming out on top so far. Only one more stone for Wetzikon. I think could make sense to just put something in the top front of the house, top center of the house.
Yeah,
blocking a draw here.
Yeah, right there. Or let's do it in yellow. Yellow right there would be ideal.
Ja, genau.
Confirmed. 3 more minutes on the clock. 3 more minutes to start the next end.
Yeah, Oberstdorf will have to, they can't take a lot of time to think about this one because you can figure there's about they'll have to take time cleaning up between, taking the stones off the ice.
Looks good so far. Maybe a bit on the heavy side though. No.
As long as it's above T.
It's just pretty nice. Locked in there. And it doesn't take away that much.
No.
I think yellow could be 2 shots. I'm not sure about the third one though. It's hard to tell from our angle, but anyway, this is going to be a draw for 1, a force to 1.
Also.
Needing the pin.
And this is not an easy one, but there's no more other options out there for Team Oberstdorf.
Kind of makes it easy when you only have one option.
Yeah, it's like in poker. Sometimes you just have to go all in and not think about the odds too much.
Going.
Good work. Needs to curl though.
Needs to curl a little bit on the heavy side.
I think it's too heavy and too wide. Too heavy and too wide.
And so as at least 1 for Wetzikon. Now
I hope for Oberstdorf they don't have to measure, because that will just burn precious minutes here. Only 1 more minute on the clock, so they have to just settle for 2, I guess, maybe 3.
No, it might even only be 1, but
yeah, are they going to measure? Have not decided yet, and I think they will measure. No.
Nope, kicking it away.
Yeah, makes sense. They really want to start the next end before the clock runs out.
Better hurry.
Yeah. I think Bettina was maybe checking the clock.
We're waiting for the sweepers. Sweepers taking their time getting ready. There it is.
There it is.
Have an 8th end. So opportunity for Oberstdorf to
Super.
try to score 3 to tie, 4 to win.
Ist auch gut. Hey, super, danke wischen. Hey, cool.
Bell is
super, merci.
rung, and soft peeler will be updated.
Excellent center guard there from Bettina. The prize table and the lovely framed jacket from the Slovenians.
Yeah, I really like those jackets, to be honest. Nice color scheme.
Da ist schon drauf. Oh, da lassen. Ja, gerne ein bisschen. Schade. Echt, hey. Kannst du gerne bis hinein? Da wären wir lieber. Da ist ganz gut.
Wanting T-line behind those center guards, but if it comes up a little bit light at the top of the house, also okay. Wetzikon basically looking to prevent a big end from Oberstdorf.
Yeah.
Ja. Vorne ist gut. Vorne an. Vorne so. Ja, kannst du sein lassen. Macht's allein, glaub. Ganz schön.
Very nice stone. This one keeps coming in
Hey!
and gets further
Great.
and further behind the guards.
Ooh, Bettina is on fire. If Team Schwaller ever Because considering replacing their leads, we should ask a phone number of Bettina, because just 4 years into curling and putting this performance on the ice.
Der ist ziemlich weit außen.
Hats off.
Yep.
One coming down light though. That was the right line, just not enough weight on it. That is going to set up another guard over that yellow in the house. Let's see if we can find some more fun facts about Hans. He began curling in 2022.
Ja, echt draussen.
What would you find in his refrigerator?
Muss er viel Gerle sonst.
Sausage, cheese, beer, and white wine.
I was thinking of sausages, but I was thinking, nah, that's too much of a cliche joke.
Könnt ihr nachher ziehen. Bis beißen, 8, 12.
Sausages and beer.
Super.
Cannot oppose to that.
Nope.
The winning combo.
Tip top.
Tip top stone there.
Yeah, tip top, but could leave a double take out.
Yeah.
Yellow was kind of nicely tucked away, and now there's the inside take out, but obviously peeling away the guards makes more sense.
Yep.
Yep.
Going for a peel weight here. Wanting to just open everything up in the middle.
Alles führen. Auf geht's fest, alles.
And there it goes. Does open it up. They left the shooter there, but so many other stones moved out of the way. I think I would just be picking at next nits.
Ich nehme den rüber. Kannst du? Ja, dann kannst du da rufen.
Does expose the yellow, the shot stone, so Wetzikon needing to do something with it. Nope, nope, going to go out to the wing.
Oder wenn wir den
That's also a
wegnehmen.
good play too. Start bringing things
Komm, wir
into the...
probieren den wegnehmen. Lecken. Da, gut.
Yeah. Opting to split the house.
Yep.
Ja, ja, ziehen. Jetzt hören wir schnell ab. Schnell ab, ja.
This one not curling
Ja,
over
freezen
as
daran
much
an,
as they
das ist
want,
gut.
but a
Hey,
freeze is good,
super.
yeah.
Dann nehme herzlich gern. Super, danke, Wisch.
Also works.
Good audible there. Okay, a little bit wide. We've got a freeze. Let's take advantage
Roll
of
it.
that.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of a tap, so a little bit of a gap, so possibility to get rid of both of them with the right weight and right angle on the hits. Looks like that is what Oberstdorf is going for.
Ja. Alles, was geht.
Ooh, this one over curls though, gets rid of that guard. At least it keeps it open, so you can find a little bit of positive in it.
Yeah.
Now, what is Wetzikon going to do?
Weg.
He is not pleased with the results on that one.
Watch me. Ist gut. Me.
Going to take out this red. The fewer reds in play, the fewer points that Oberstdorf can score.
Kabombe.
Yeah.
Wetzikon does not really care about their own yellows in the house.
Ja, nicht, gar nicht. Ah, der kommt schon. Gar nicht. Ganz schön aus. Tip top.
This one going
So ist
nicely.
er gar
He's
nicht
going to
anlangen,
get the
einfach
hits.
laufen lassen.
and we'll roll over to the side of the house. That's a fantastic result there.
Perfect, perfect.
You get the split house, you get rid of the reds.
No more guards, which is something, if you need to score points, something you need.
Ja. Oder wir spielen hinten 8.
Yeah, for Oberstdorf, super hard. I mean, they need 4 to win, 3 to tie.
Yeah,
and have no guards. So,
I think you use that one on the wing to draw up against. Try to use some backing because, yeah, you don't have that many stones left to throw up a guard. They're just going to take it out. So you kind of need to, you have 4 stones left and you need to score 4 points to win. Yeah.
I would say mission impossible.
Mission extremely difficult.
Yeah.
You 4 perfect stones. And some help.
Yep. Oh.
This one looks pretty good. Will it get that freeze? Just a slight tap.
Yeah, and the tap makes it possible to just take it out. They can also put something in there. At this point in the game, it doesn't really matter that much anymore, I guess, for Team Wetzikon. Don't think they can make big mistakes.
Nope. They can't accidentally turn one of those yellow stones red, so you can't make something from nothing.
Nope.
Warte noch. Dan zeg ik curlen. Zeg ik curlen. Zeg ik curlen. Veel curlen. Ganz veel curlen.
Freeze here up against the yellow would be nice. Just the tiniest little of taps.
And if you're red, you're kind of almost out of options here.
Now see, he's looking at a hit and roll, but you do not want to roll underneath those yellows because then you wouldn't be able to get them away. Yeah, this is probably best option. Corner freeze on that inside yellow.
Oh, no Länge, no Länge.
Weight looks pretty good. Just a little bit heavy. That's going to tap it, and so that leaves it exposed. And honestly, if I'm Wetzikon, I'm just throwing a takeout at it, so you can get rid of it, and seal the victory. Or seal the non-loss. Unless they get both.
Wenn wir dann rausdrücken, haben wir immer noch die Möglichkeit. Ja, wer vielleicht nicht ist gut. Takeout? Ja, können wir mal dort.
Final few stones left in this match. Trying to put the nail in the coffin of Oberstdorf.
Yeah, this could be a stone that concludes the game. We see them popping in.
Morning, Tim, or afternoon here. I think it would made a play on the center yellows with that last red rock. Top yellows lined up to go into the pack they're building. Yep.
Yeah. Fest! Schon spät.
This one is going to over curl, and there is some life still in Oberstdorf, but
yeah, it is still possible. It is still possible to run.
The next game being streamed is the championship match between Südtirol Brunnick from Italy and Team Kapp from Füssen, Germany.
It's, 2 o'clock Central European time would be 1 o'clock, I think,
Yes.
London time. Or
England.
England.
England is more than just London.
Ah Gott, wir brauchen F4.
I don't know if that was a broom slam or something dropping.
Also wir versuchen ihn ein bisschen rechts zu treffen.
Only
damit wir
2 matches left out on the ice.
This one and the
hintere
Broomies playing against Team Hubi.
Team Hubi. Yep. Team Hubi leading that one. They're down to their final 2 stones in that match.
Team Hubi with the best trouser in the entire tournament.
Yes. And the loudest shirts.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, then they did give them 2 in the previous end. We weren't sure. And this moves some things around, gets rid of 1 yellow.
Yeah, but
and 1 red goes as well, so
victory is out of the window for Oberstdorf as the crucial 4th red just
Zweite Option
trickled
von
out of the house.
1 1 1 3 2. That is 8. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing the math wrong. They needed 4 points to win. To tie. Yep, my math is incorrect, Tim.
Oh.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, the scoreboard says 4-7 the whole time, but apparently it's 4-8.
Did you update the scoreboard?
No.
Because it's updated now? Did I tap something and not realize it?
I don't know.
I didn't sleep so well last night.
No.
And the cold is kind of that, and the cold, it's zapping my brain. I am going to sit outside and get something warm to eat try to get sharp for the final.
I wonder what the soup of the day will be downstairs at the canteen.
I hope it's the goulash again. That's been delicious.
Yes. Goulicious. Who sweeps? Skipper coming out to help him sweep here.
This one curling over. That is going to tap that red out of the way. Gets a yellow at the same time, but
yeah, nose hits, and I think red scores 2, and it's the best possible outcome here. Nose hit
20.
on yellow. Now a miss, and yellow steals again. But let's not talk it into existence here.
Oberstdorf really wants to finish on a high note. Win the end. Score some points. Feel like they did something well in this match at the end.
Oh, that's a very harsh
I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, that wasn't quite how I
You're
meant
really
it,
kind of slamming somebody that's already on the floor.
It's easier to kick them when they're on the floor. This will get the hits, and that will get out.
And that's also a way
for 2.
And 2 reds. And that is a 8-6 victory for Team Wetzikon. Both teams can leave the tournament, especially Wetzikon can leave the tournament with a final victory on the boards. Handshakes are well in place, and we can pop back to the booth because I have something to announce. The thing that I have to announce is I made a correct prediction. So the number right here says 6, and I'm not satisfied with 6. I want it to say 7. I mean 7 out of 9. Even 6 out of 9 is a success, but 7 out of 9 would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that would be. I have been absolute a curse for any team that I have picked in this tournament. I am sorry. I protest on my knees. I apologize. I beg forgiveness.
Yeah, well, I think we are going to get us a nice hot bowl of soup, and there is still one more game, and I think that's the game you should watch. That is the big final. The big final is Team Südtirol Bruneck, the friendly Italians who were partying all night until 3 o'clock, and they will face Team Fusen, Team Cup from Curling Club Fusen. That's at 2 o'clock Central European time.
Yep.
John, do you have anything to add to that before we head over downstairs with the teams?
I do. Tim's saying that's a long season. All is not lost. Don't worry, Tim. These numbers get reset after this tournament. This is only for this tournament, so I can deal with it. It goes back to 0 once we start doing the Belgian League. But that's going to be it for us. Thank you guys all for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on our social media. And we will see you back here in an hour for the big final.
Bye-bye.
Bye.